Are you smarter than a child? Unlock key. Grade 1. Button. Grade 2. Grade 3. Button. Grade 3. Button. Unlock key. What is the largest rainforest in the world? Daintree. Borneo. The Amazon. Black Forest. 110. The Amazon. Button. The Amazon. Mount Everest. Lhotse. Button. Kangchenjunga. Makalu. What is the highest mountain in the world? Lhotse. Kangchenjunga. Makalu. What is the highest mountain in the world? Makalu. Kangchen. Lhotse. Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Elon. Jeff. Who is the founder of Amazon? Jeff Bezos. Button. Jeff Bezos. Who discovered electricity? George Washington. Thomas Edison. Thomas Jefferson. Benjamin Franklin. Button. Benjamin Franklin. Thomas Jefferson. Rubber. Paper. Which of these would conduct electricity? Paper. Button. Rubber. Metal. Wood. Metal. Button. Metal. Earth. Button. Mercury. Button. Earth. Mars. What planet is closest to the Sun? Mars. Mercury. Earth. Venus. 610. Venus. Earth. Button. Earth. Pacific. Arctic. Which of these is not a major world ocean? Arctic. Pacific. Indian. American. Button. American. 810. Friction. Conduction. Radiation. Magnetism. Conduction. Button. Friction. Magnet. 5. How many books are in the Harry Potter series? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. Button. 8. I. U. E. Which of these letters? E. Button. E. Mute. Toggle button. Not pressed. Double tap. Mute. Install now. Install now. Install now. Button. Unity adds cache 90. Unity adds. Install now. Install now. Install now. Unity adds cache. Unity adds cache. Close. Close. Button. Close. Word trip. 330. Chevron icon. Privacy. Button. Close. Word trip. Close. Button. 310. 310. Grade 4. Next grade unlocked. Grade 4. Button. Wolverine. Not now. Rating. Enjoying. Are you smarter than a child? Tab is. Rating. Not now. Not now. Button. Grade 4. Button. Unlock key. What superhero is weakened by kryptonite? Aquaman. Batman. Superman. Wolverine. Superman. Superman. Batman. 6. If there are 8 apples and you take 6, how many apples do you have? Unlock. If there are 8, 6, 8, 2. Button. 2. 8, 6. Which continent is the least populated? Asia. Antarctic. Australia. Europe. Button. 310. Europe. Australia. Button. Australia. 180, 90. The sum of all unlock key. Button. The sum of all angles on any triangle adds up to how many degrees? 90 degrees. 180, 45 degrees. 360 degrees. Button. 360 degrees. Samsung. IBM. Microsoft. Which company makes the PlayStation? Microsoft. IBM. Samsung. Sony. Button. 510. Sony. Button. Sony. Samsung. IBM. Joule. Button. In what unit do we measure electric power? Joule. Watt. Volt. Ohm. Button. 6 ohm. Button. Ohm. Volt. Watt. 1. But how many holes are there in a 10-pin bowling ball? 1, 2, 3. Button. 5. But 7, 10. 5. Button. 3. Button. 3. Countries. Cities. Button. What do the stars of the USA flag represent? Cities. Country. States. Button. States. Kinetic. Potential. What is an energy stored in an object called? Potential energy. Kinetic energy. Force energy. Thermal energy. 910. Force. Kinetic energy. What is an energy stored in an object called? Kinetic energy. Button. Kinetic energy. What country has the largest population in the world? Russia. China. USA. China. Russia. Button. China. Brazil. USA. China. Brazil. 1010. Brazil. USA. China. Russia. Button. Russia. What country has the largest Progress. 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 Heading not found. 69. 73. 76. 90. 100. Progress. App love an advert. App love an advertisement. App love an advertise. App love an advert. App love an advertisement. App love an advertisement. App love an advertise. App love an advert. App love an advertisement. App love an ad. Double tap to vertical scroll bar. 6 pages. Double tap to dismiss. Double tap to dismiss pop-up window. Button. App love an ad. App love an advert. App store. Get. App love an advert. App store. Get. In-app purchases. Button. App switcher. Smarter than a child. Closing. Are you smarter than a child? App switcher. Are you smarter than a child? Unlock key. Screen curtain on. Screen. Grade 2. Grade 3. Grade 3. Grade 4. Button. Grade 5. Grade 4. Button. Grade 4. Button. Unlock key. Button. Heading not. If there are 8 apples and you take 6, how many? 6, 8. 2. Button. 2. 12. Button. Moonlight. Teacher. Sunflower. Which of these is not a compound word? Sunflower. Teacher. Moon. Railroad. 210. But. 2. Railroad. Button. Railroad. Railroad. Button. Superman. Batman. Aquaman. Superman. Button. Superman. Wolverine. Button. 1 year. But. 1 week. 1 day. How long does the Earth take to rotate around its axis? 1 day. Button. 1 week. 1 day. Button. 1 day. How long does the Earth take to rotate? Joule. But. Watt. Joule. Button. Joule. Joule. Button. In what unit do we measure electric power? 1. Button. 2. 1. How many holes are there in a 10-pin bowling ball? 1, 2, 3. Button. 3, 6, 10. Button. Close. 7, 10. Thermal energy. But. Force energy. Kinetic energy. Force. Thermal energy. Button. Thermal energy. Button. Button. Close. Button. A10. Sony. A10. Sony. Samsung. IBM. Microsoft. Sam. Sony. Button. Sony. Which company makes the PlayStation? Dublin. Denmark. Belgium. Antarctica. Where is... Unlock key. Where is the coldest location on Earth? Antarctica. Button. Antarctica. Belgium. Which continent is the least Asia. Asia. Which continent is the least populated? Asia. Antarctica. Australia. Europe. Button. Australia. Button. Australia. Which continent is the least popular? Sponsored. Mute. 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 Toggle button. Install now. Button. Install now. Install now. Unity adds cache. Unity adds cache. Unity. Install now. Install now. Unity adds cache 1C03. Install. Unity adds. Install now. Button. Install now. Install now. Close. Close. Button. Close. Daily close. Button. 210. 210. 210. Main menu. Try again. Score 610 to unlock the next grade. 510. Score 610 to unlock the next. 510. 510. Score 610 to unlock the next grade. Try again. Button. Grade 4. Button. Unlock key. Button. Screen dimmed. Which company makes the PlayStation? Microsoft. Button. IBM. Samsung. Sony. Button. Sony. Which company makes the PlayStation? Noun. Adjective. Carefully is an example of what type of word? Unlock. Carefully is an adjective. Noun. Verb. Adverb. Button. 210. Adverb. Verb. Button. Verb. 210. 10. How long does the Earth take to rotate around its axis? 1 day, 1 week, 1 year. Button. One week, 1 day, button. 1 week, button. 1 year, button. 10 years, button. One year, 1 week, button. 1 day. How long does the Earth take to rotate around its axis? Unlock key, button. Unlock. How long does the Earth take to rotate around its axis? 1 day, 1 week, button. 1 year, button. 1 week, button. 1 week. Superman. Wolverine. Superman. But Superman. Batman. But cities. What do the stars of the cities? Countries. States. Button. States. Denmark. Button. Dublin. Denmark. Belgium. Button. Antarctica. Where is the coldest location on Antarctica? Button. Antarctica. What country has Russia? What country has the largest population in the world? Russia. Button. China. Button. USA. Brazil. Button. US. China. Russia. Button. Russia. Six. Button. Screen. If there are 8 apples and you take 6, how many apples do you have? 6. 8. Button. 2. Button. 2. 12. 8. 10. Button. 9. Thermal energy. Force energy. Kinetic energy. Potential energy. What is an energy store? Potential energy. What is an energy stored in an object called? Potential energy. Button. Kinetic energy. Button. Force energy. Kinetic energy. Potential energy. Button. Kinetic energy. Force energy. Thermal energy. Button. Force. Potential energy. What is an energy stored in an object called? Potential energy. Button. Kinetic energy. Button. Force energy. Button. Thermal energy. Button. Thermal energy. Triangle. Hexagon. Square. Pythagoras theorem relates to what shape? Unlock. Pythagoras theorem relates to what shape? Square. Hexagon. Triangle. Hexagon. Button. Hexagon. Square. Indefinite. Privacy policy. I. Unpronounceable. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Done. Done. Button. One. Check your Speech on. Speech off. Speech on. Unpronounceable. 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 1. 1. 1. 1. Grade 4. 110. 110. 410. 410. 410. 410. Try again. Button. Score 610 to unlock the next grade. 410. Score 610 to try again. Button. Button. Unlock key. How many holes are there in a 10-pin bowling ball? 1, 2, 3. Button. 3. How many holes are there in a 10-pin bowling? Unlock. In what unit? Joule. In what unit do we measure electric power? Joule. watt, volt, ohm, button, 210, ohm, volt, watt, joule, button, joule. In what unit do we unlock carefully as an example of what type of word? Adjective, noun, button, adjective, button, carefully as an adjective, carefully as an example of what type? Adjective, noun, verb, button, verb. Carefully as an example of what type? Cities, button. What do the stars of the city, country, states, button, state, country, cities. What do the stars of the USA flag? Which continent is the least? Asia. Which continent is the least populated? Asia. Antarctica, Australia, Europe, Australia, button, Australia. Antarctica. 6. If there are unlock key, but if there are 8 apples and you take 6, how many apples do you? 6, 8, 2, button, 2, 12, 6, 10, 12, but USA, China, Russia. What country has the largest population in the world? Russia, but China, USA, China, Russia, button. What country? Russia, button, China, button, USA, button, Brazil, button, USA, China, button, China, Russia. Which company makes the PlayStation? Micro, IBM, Samsung, Sony, button, Sony. Force energy, kinetic energy, potential energy. What is an energy? Potential, kinetic, force energy, thermal energy, button, thermal energy. Force energy, 1 week, 1 day. How long does the Earth? 1 week, 1 day, button, 1 day. How long does the Earth take? Install now, mute, privacy, mute, privacy. Install now, button, privacy, mute, Unity. Unity adds cache. Install now, button. Unity adds cache 3D8. Unity adds, install now, button. Unity adds cache 1 far 11, close, button, close, button. 210, 210, 210. Score 510, 510. Score 610 to unlock. Try again, button. Grade 4, button. Unlock key. How many hole? 1, 3, button. 3, 2, 1. Which company makes the PlayStation? Microsoft, IBM, Samsung, Sony. 210, Sony, button, Sony. Which company makes the PlayStation? Cities. What do the city, country, states, button, states. 180 degrees. The sum of all angles on any triangle adds up to how many degrees? 90 degrees, button, 90 degrees. Where is the coldest location on Earth? Antarctica. But where is the coldest location? What superhero is weakened by Kryptonite? Aquaman, Batman, Superman. Button, Batman, Superman, Wolverine, Superman. But Batman, What superhero is Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem relates to what shape? Pythagoras theorem relates to what shape? Square, hexagon, triangle, circle, button. Hex, square. But Pythagoras theorem relates to what shape? Vertical. Describe, navigate. Words. Speaking rate. Words. Characters. Cap P, Y, T, H, A, G, O. Os. Pythagoras theorem relates to what? Pythagoras theorem relates to square, button. Hexagon, button. Triangle, button. Circle, button. Hex, square. Pythagoras theorem relates to what shape? Pythagoras theorem relates to what? Unlock. Pythagoras theorem relates to what shape? Square, hexagon, square, button. Pythagoras, square, button, square. Pythagoras, unlock key. In what unit do we measure electric power? Joule, watt, joule, button, joule. In what unit do we measure? Carefully as an example of what type? Adjective, noun, adjective. Carefully as an example of what type of word? Adjective, button. Noun, button. Verb, button. Adverb, button. Verb, button. Verb. Noun, adjective. Carefully as an example of what country has the largest population? Russia, button. China, US, China, button. China, Russia. What country? 30. Privacy policy. 30 seconds. Video play. Fast forward. Rewind. Fast forward. Elapsed time. 8 seconds. Elapsed time. 12 seconds. Elapsed time, 15 seconds. Elapsed time, 17 seconds. Elapsed time, 20 seconds. Elapsed time, 25 seconds. 30 seconds. Vertical scroll. Get, in app, double tap to dismiss pop-up window. I. Play. Make a word. Play now. Play. Make a word. Black star. Black star. Black star. Black star. 1. Black star. 1. 1. 1. Double tap to get done. Double tap to dismiss pop-up window. 1 1 1 1 black 1 black 1 black star black star black star black star black star 1 1 1 grade 4 Brazil gotcha 310 310 next grade 610 610 next grade unlocked grade 5 button main menu button grade 5 next 610 next grade 5 button button unlock key. Which fruit is usually used when producing wine? Apples, raspberries, melons, grapes, button, melons, grapes, button, melons, apples. Which fruit is apples, raspberries, melon, grapes, button, melon, 110, melon, raspberries, apples, button, apples. Which fruit is usually which decimal is the smallest amount? 0.5, 0.05, 0.005, 0.0005, button, 210, 0.00, 0.0005. Pablo, Vincent, Leonardo, who painted, unlock key, who painted the Mona Lisa, Vincent van, Leonardo da Vinci, button, Leonardo da Vinci, who painted the unlock, the action of turning liquid to vapor is, ellipsis, freezing, boiling, solidify, condensing, 410, boiling, button, boiling, freezing. What is the unlock, what is the average body temperature of humans? 25 degrees C, 37 degrees C, 43 degrees, 17 degrees C, 510, 37 degrees C, 30, how many, 1. How many kidneys do humans have? 1, 2, 1, button, 1. How many kidneys do unlock? What's the innermost color of a rainbow? Violet, red, purple, vein. 710, vein, purple, button, purple, red, violet. What's the innermost color? Unlock. What part of our bones make red blood cells? Muscle, soft marrow, joints, skin. 810, skin, joint, soft marrow, button, muscle, muscle. What part of unlock? How many angles does a square have? 1, 2, 3, button, 4, button, 4. 3, 2, 5. How many sets of teeth do humans grow in? 5. How many sets of teeth do humans grow in their lifetime? 5, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 10, 10, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, button, 2, 1, 4, 5, 5, button. Speech on. Speech off. Speech on. Double tap to dismiss. Double tap to dismiss pop. Double tap. Double tap to dismiss pop. Done. Double tap. Double tap. Double. Done. Double. Done. Button. 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 Close. 310. 310. Grade 6. 610. Next. Grade 6. Next grade unlocked. Grade 6. Button.